Yeah, but I have to have my clarifier at 1 o'clock, not noon.
Maybe you got one bad eye.
Goddamn well you can hear this one.
I'm at 3:55.
I know goddamn well you can hear this one.
What side?
I'm at 27.335.5.
Interesting. But sounds good.
Right, good, as long as I know how to dial it in still, I guess, right?
No, I'm just saying that you're just doing a good job.
Roger that, well, thank you.
Hello, audio.
Quite a difference when you put that antenna up a lot higher. Sounds good.
Boy, I had the mic gain down to like half. How does it sound now?
Yeah, getting there. I think you could turn the mic gain with that mic probably right up to the top.
I tried that adjustment on the bottom, and the screwdriver said I was almost sounding like a jet engine, you know, kind of like how Swiper sounds.
Interesting. They haven't to me, so I don't know.
Let me try it right now if I can find that flathead screwdriver I had around here.
Mr. Paranoid 269, Mr. Paranoid, Already from Waldeboro.
That's probably right up to the top.
I tried
screwdriver I had around here.
Yeah, you took the nail. That's what I did.
Right, that is wide open. Audio.
That's what I did. Sounds fine here.
Nice, all right.
Can you hear me now, Mr.
Both mic connect.
Well, fuck you too.
That sounds like you're all set. I'll stand by here and listen for the check-ins there. Go ahead.
Yeah, is that 4107? Sounds like 4107.
Yeah, I don't have my phone. What time? Anybody got the time?
Time for you to shut your radio
It's
off.
like 7:55.
Hello, 4107, Cape Elizabeth. Can you hear Mr. Paranoid up here in Waldeboro?
I may turn the beam up towards the knob to see if I can hear anybody up there, because this thing irritates me that I can't.
Yeah, there may be a few guys there north of us trying to check in for it for sure.
Hello, Mr. Paranoid in Waldeboro. Mr. Paranoid.
There may be nobody trying to check in for it. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Mr. Paranoid in Waldeboro. Hello.
Interesting. Yeah, I bet they will.
People up north want to check in. Mr. Paranoid 269. Mr. Paranoid in Waldeboro. Trying to check in. Mr. Paranoid in Waldeboro, check it in.
Yeah, a little audio check with the talkback. Yeah, it sounds pretty good on the talkback.
Hello. Can you hear Mr. Paranoid 269? Mr. Paranoid in Waldeboro.
Yeah, I tried that earlier today, and it did sound all right.
Yeah, I can tell you got that thing pointed to the north now. I can barely pull you out.
Yeah, that's what I did. I moved it up to the north.
Is that 4107?
We can still talk because I got my headphones on, but yeah, it's to the north for sure.
Hello, Mr. Paranoid.
Yeah, roger, roger. Yeah, I turned it up to the northwest, I guess.
Hello, Mr. Paranoid, 269 to Waldeboro.
So you're going to do like an audio recap here of the exchanges going on?
Yeah, I gotta go grab a piece of paper and stuff and write down stuff like everybody else does.
Yeah, you got to ask Brandon how he does his.
I don't think I'm gonna have a live feed going tonight, though.
Oh my, you're slacking.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first one. I don't need all that pressure and stress.
Yeah, we had one last week without you.
Yeah, I know it. I didn't, I guess I didn't put the date.
Damn kids.
I don't know what happened here, but my received volume just got cut in half. Oh, it's back.
Yeah, sometimes if someone's near you transmitting like crazy, it will cut it back.
Hello, can you hear Mr. Paranoid? Hello. Can you hear me now? Hello, Mr. Paranoid waving. Mr. Paranoid waving from Waldeboro. Mr. Paranoid waving from Waldeboro. Let's go.
Well, I'm gonna wait for until I hear a couple more people key up here before we get started, I think. I don't want to just be only talking a 4107. You know what I mean?
No, we have Mr.
Like down Silverado, Joey down there in New Hampshire, and maybe the Cyclops get in there, 1221, and a bunch of other guys, 295, could hear you.
Oh yeah, we're only one channel up from what Cyclops usually hangs out on. I think he hangs out on AM, not any sideband most of the time, though.
Mr. Paranoid in Waldeboro.
No idea. I've talked to him on Skip, 38, but actually I don't know.
Hello. Hello, you guys got a copy. 1 2 1 2. Hello, radio.
Hello out there.
Yeah, you got Mr. Paranoid. He's jumping up and down in the waiting room trying to get in. You guys hearing him at all?
My noise is up tonight. I'm not hearing him. Maybe 4107 can hear him.
I'll have to turn that beam up that way, but I probably can.
Mr. Paranoid. I hear ya. Radio Man's got a copy on you.
Yeah, 10 boring that radio, man. I figured it's just them alligator radios down in southern Maine. They don't have whiz.
That's right. They got to pump it up a little bit. Well, actually, no. Are you hearing them, Paranoid? Are you copying 4107 or Risky Whiskey?
Yeah, I can hear both of those guys talking. I've tried to holler to them a couple of times, but they don't hear me, I guess. It must be just at their noise level or something.
Copy, copy. All right, well, Mr. Paranoid says he's hearing you. He says you guys got alligator radios.
Your way, go ahead.
I keyed. Try that again there, 4107. I keyed on you. Try it again.
Yeah, Mr. Paranoid, you copied with you doubled up with the whiskey there, so go ahead again, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. So, Mr. Paranoid's up here listening. I did hear Risky Whiskey, and I do hear 4107. And Radio Man was just speaking with me.
Yeah, roger there, Android. That sounded good down here. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, roger on that. Nice to hear you from Cape Elizabeth. Finally get a copy on you up here in Waldoboro, that's for sure.
Jameson, you get a copy on the Paranoid up there?
I can hear him way down in there, but I don't have a solid copy.
Yeah, put the headphones on.
Well, the headphones have been on. They're on. My noise is S7 tonight.
Oh, that's too bad. I heard Radio Man in there. He's coming in solid down here.
It must be about 8 o'clock now. Must be about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 8:05 and you're late. And I think
I'm not
Radio
late. I've
Man's
been here the
gonna
whole
send
time.
you a letter.
Hey, I'm not late. I was here early. Anyways, everybody, thank you for your time. Thank you for tuning in. This is the first Southern Maine and Southern New Hampshire check-in and chit-chat that I don't know. It's my first thing that I'm doing here, so bear with me. What we'll try to do here, we'll try to get one person at a time to check in. I'm not going to call off every single Southern Maine town. I'm not going to try to do it like that. I'm going to just try to do it one person. Key up, tell me who you are and what town you're in. So we'll give that a shot here. And so go ahead, first person.
All right, well, I was trying to not be greedy, but Radio Man, New Gloucester, and you got TB505 up in Canton. He's calling in too.
All right, thank you, Radio Man. Thanks for the relay for TB505. I got both of you guys here.
Hey, TB505, I relayed for you.
I appreciate that. I could hear both of you very well.
Copy that. Yeah, you're making the trip up to TB505. He says he's hearing you, but I guess you're not hearing him, but just thought I'd relay that.
Was that, so you're telling me that Radio Man, Risky Whiskey's making it up to TB505?
That is correct. He says he's hearing you, and but I guess you weren't hearing him, so that's why I relayed.
All right, yeah, no, thank you. The noise is high tonight. I apologize for that. I don't know what's causing it.
Waldoboro as usual.
All right, so we got Radio Man, TV505. Anybody else? Would you like to check in for the Southern Maine, Southern New Hampshire? Check in and chit-chat.
How about Mr. Paranoid in Waldoboro? Mr. Paranoid, 269er, State of Maine, Waldoboro.
I heard somebody way out there. Did anybody else get a better copy than me?
Mr. Paranoid,
Yeah, that was,
269, state of Maine. Mr. Paranoid,
I'm sure that was
Waldeboro.
Paranoid there in
269,
Waldeboro.
Mr. Paranoid, Waldeboro.
Okay, we got Paranoid in Waldeboro there. Relay from 4107. If you've got a copy on me, Paranoid, I apologize. I don't have you tonight.
Yeah, roger, roger. Risky Whiskey, I do get a copy on you directly myself, so yes, Waldeboro checking in.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm just writing this down and stuff. If you're just tuning in there, we're going by town. You're gonna key up, tell me, tell me your call sign and tell me what town you're calling in from. If there's anybody that just tuned in, that's what's going on. If you'd like to check in right now, I'm gonna get out of the way here and I'll be standing by.
Oh, we might as well give it a shot. Screwdriver over here in New Gloucester.
Screwdriver, thank you, bud. I got you in here.
Thank you.
Good copy there, Screwdriver.
Yeah, you guys are both sounding real good up this way. Sounds like it's a nice, calm night, and, yeah, stuff's a-rolling. Thought I was going to be late. Well, not late. I was like, I usually don't get on the radio by 7, so I was like, frig, it's like 8 o'clock, and lo and behold, here you still are.
You got quiet, no static conditions up there?
No, I'm usually pretty lucky with no static conditions, but even Skip seems to like it just died off.
Yeah, my static's up right now. I can't figure out what's causing it tonight. Last night it was nice and quiet.
I'd generally guess it's something in your house, but you never know. All right, we won't hog up the station. We'll let people get checked in, so we will talk later.
Alrighty. And once again here, if you're just getting tuned in on here, and we're just you're gonna key up, tell me your call sign and what town you're coming in from. I don't know if anybody's gonna get tuned in on here, but I guess we can chat a bit for right now. See if anybody else is gonna straggle on in, and we'll go from there. How's that sound? I'll be on the side here.
Oh, don't be on the side. Just start talking.
Hoping you get some of the friends of the Radio Man and the Screwdriver. Some of those guys will jump in there and say hi.
Oh, they did already. You didn't hear them?
Oh, I heard Radio Man. I heard that Screwdriver, but I'm seeing some of their friends jump in.
Oh, roger that. I don't know where that 285 has been there. I haven't talked to him on the radio in like 10 days.
Who's 285?
285 is a guy in Arundel there. He's checked in on Sidebanders a couple times. He's on 385 a lot when we got skip conditions.
Roger. I don't know if I've ever really talked to him. Nice.
He knows about it. He saw my post.
Talking for a while. People come and go.
Oh yeah, we'll keep the channel active here, so if somebody comes on, you know, they'll hear us talking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I remember this now. I'm going to check in for it.
I thought you guys started at 7, and then I was just scanning up. I'm like, still a little bit of DX. I'm going to go up and maybe talk a little sideband on 37, 38, and I was like, oh, wait, I hear some action.
There you go, see? I wonder if AM would be better next time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm a big proponent of AM. I love AM, but if you're talking people that have a hard time reaching distances, or you're trying to really reach out and make that difference, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like half the people we talk to on Thursday nights, I wouldn't be able to hear them on AM.
No, yeah, I know that. I can get out to you and Radio Man on AM, but I'm pushing it anywhere past that for sure.
Yeah, I feel pretty lucky when I get that 50-mile range. I'm doing pretty good.
Should be on sideband.
Hang on there. Hang on. 4107 was talking, and somebody else was talking at the same time. I didn't get both of you guys.
Yeah, what I said, James, was sideband's a whole lot better. You're not going to get out to so many on the AM.
Yeah, see, I talk with way more people on AM than I do sideband, personally.
My hash is a lot friendlier of a hash on AM, though. So, I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Next week we'll try it on AM for shits and giggles.
Well, Screwdriver, my door project started taking things apart. Oh, we just need to replace this brick molding. Yeah, I don't think the door is flashed correctly. Finding some rot, so started pulling back vinyl siding today. This is looking like the whole door is going to have to come out.
Son of
Yeah, I might have to hire somebody because I don't really know much about putting doors in, but it looks like the door is not flashed, and the water was hitting the door frame, rolling off the edges, so the bottom corners of the door, not so much the door, but the framing around the door is rotted. So I'm like, friggin' A. So, initially when I looked at it, I was like, there's a little bit of rot here. I can cut this piece out. And, and then, like I said, I was putting some, replacing a piece of flashing, which was unrelated. And I got looking, and a bunch of wood crumbled off into my hand. And, it's all fixable, but it's just like, God damn it. This turned into a bigger project.
yeah, rotted wood is like rust on your fender. It just never seems to stop. So I didn't hear the beep risky whiskey. You running the Galaxy tonight, or you got the Aries 2 in there?
I got the Galaxy in here right now. It's actually a different one. This is the one that I was supposed to get, and they had to go up and go see Bone Crusher. There was something up with the clarifier, and he fixed that, and I don't know what else he did to it, but it's back. So now I have this one.
And still at 2547?
Yep, still a 2547. Just the other one had a rotary switch for the extra channels. This one's got 2 toggles.
Roger.
This one, the backlight is like a LED bulb, and it's bright as hell, and the dimmer don't work. But I kind of like it being bright like this.
Yeah, those like bright white light LEDs that some people put in the back of them, they look pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Anybody just getting on? What we did was, I'll take your call sign, you'll key up, give me a call sign, give me a town. So if there's anybody that just is tuning in right now, that's what we've done, and you can do that at any point here. Just when you get space, key up. So yeah, thank you all you guys for tuning in and joining in for the little bit of fun that we're having. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah. Love hearing more and more people start doing these kinds of things, you know. And once you do it for I remember the first couple months I started up Maine Sidebanders. It was just me and Cobra. It was 2 of us for probably 2 months.
Well, geez, Crow, look how much that has grown, man. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's been a few years. I mean, Frig Radio Man's been kind of taking over with it for the last, I don't even know, probably 2 years. So, yeah, we started that well pre-COVID. I don't remember, but we've probably been doing it now for, I don't know, 6, 8 years.
Geez, Crow, I'm late to the game here, I guess. I apologize.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's great. You know, you start seeing other people get into the hobby, and yeah, it's awesome to see. I love this right here.
Oh yeah, dude, this is probably, I don't know, man. I really like this hobby a lot. That's for sure.
Oh, it can definitely get addicting.
I definitely do this more than I do any other hobby, like anymore.
Like any hobby, you got to kind of, watch out, because it can, it can get addicting. It can take over your life to a point, you know. If you ask most people out here that are talking on the radio consistently, there's nobody that stays in it that's just kind of, how many people do you know, I mean, like I said, you just got into it and look at you go, that just have one radio, or a radio in the car or one radio at the house. I'm like, the more pictures you see, people just keep collecting over the years, and it's like, holy crap, we're all hoarders in a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. It was rough having just a mobile. I was like, I gotta get a base set up here. So I did, and then, dude, it's just like I'm always wanting to improve it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think I like working on my station way more than I like talking on it. I love talking. I just ramble on, but I always like to.
Hey, 409 in Texas. Well, thanks for listening. Yeah, I got my beam pointed to the south because the guy that's hosting it, he's south of me. So, if you were keying up at all, or if there was any conditions, we would hear you. But anyways, we appreciate you checking in. Feel free to hang out and listen.
Wires on because I'm going up too high here soon. Ah, boy. I don't know. anybody new here, anybody just getting tuned in, just key up, tell me your call sign, and tell me what town you're in there, and that's what we're doing, and we're just chewing the rag besides that here. Nothing formal.
Gross.
5 in the state of Maine, Sopo.
295. Thanks for tuning in tonight, buddy.
Yeah, it took me a second, but I found you guys.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
That 2547 sounding awesome.
Thanks, man. This is the other one there with 2 toggles.
ATM 4 is the one that I used to have.
I know it is.
2167, it does. It just sounded good over here, too.
2167 Regal over in Dresden's trying to get in. Any of you guys got a copy?
About it, 2167 says you sound good.
I unfortunately don't have anything on them.
Okay, Regal, Risky Whiskey's over in Hollis. He doesn't have a copy on you, but we are copying you there, Regal. Good evening. Hey, good to hear from you. Haven't heard you in a while.
Thank you, man. I don't know, I think I don't know a couple times there, but the 2167 over here in Dresden got a copy on it, no doubt.
Yeah, there, Risky Whiskey. Definitely going to have to work on your noise floor. You must have a noise source in your house. Because, you know, TB505's hearing you over in Canton. Regal's hearing you over in Dresden, but you're not hearing those guys. So we're going to have to figure out where that noise is coming from, because you're definitely getting out.
Yeah, damn alligator station still, I guess. I thought I was growing ears, but apparently they stopped growing.
Well, you say you were getting like an S7 of noise right now?
Oh yeah, I cranked the RF gain up. The meter's solid S7 and staying there.
Yeah, that's rough. You know, I mean, to break a 7, you know, I mean, half the people that I hear are giving me like a 3. So, yeah, you know, that's yeah, and getting to the root of noise in your receive, that's definitely that's a project in itself. It takes a while.
I don't understand. Last night I had a 3, you know, S3. I could hear. I don't understand what the hell's going on tonight.
Hey, if you got a booster pack, a 12-volt booster pack, or a lawnmower battery, you can run that radio on 12-volt DC. I would throw the main breaker in your house. Throw the main breaker while your radio's on a backup battery and see if the noise goes away. That'd be the first and easiest thing to try. If the noise goes away, flip the main off and then turn off all the breakers in the house and then turn them on one at a time. A lot of times you're going to find out it's a freaking power tool charger or a cheap LED light. You know, my daughter has these LED lights in her bedroom that, like, they flash to, like, music and stuff. It's, you know, you'd be surprised.
Dude, thanks. You with Screwdriver and Radio Man were both keyed up for a solid 45 seconds to 1 minute. I was trying to listen to both of you guys, and you guys made me think that there's a couple Milwaukee chargers plugged in out in the garage. I'm gonna go unplug it.
Hello, Keith Elizabeth. That was funny, Radio Man, because I just went on my blurb. Obviously, Risky Whiskey was hearing us both, but went on my blurb when I unkeyed. I heard you, and you were pretty much saying the same exact thing I was.
Yeah, sorry about that. Someone was trying to call high pressure. Go ahead, I'll back off the key.
How about it? 295, drop it down one.
Stay right here on the channel. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, tell us to shut up.
I don't know if you heard Risky Whiskey goes, I got a couple Milwaukee Chargers going in the shed or the garage. I don't remember what he said, but he goes, I'll be right back.
One of my Chargers, it does do it, but usually it's only when it's fast charging. One of my drill chargers, so that usually ain't too bad. But I know, like I said, I know I have a laptop and a desktop, but a laptop charger and a desktop power supply that looks like a laptop charger, and they both make a ton of noise. I mean, I've tried everything. I got 50 ferrite beads on them. I just know to unplug them if I'm talking on the radio.
Well, I was successful on one mission today. I never had a hand railing going down my basement stairs into my basement. And for as much as I go up and down the stairs, I'm like, I really should have a hand railing. I just put my hand on the wall as I go down the stairs. And I'm like, so I did get a hand railing installed today.
Nice. I was very unsuccessful today. I was mowing my lawn, or started to, and they put that new fucking telephone pole in with the electrical lines going to the neighbor that built out behind me, and I didn't have my roller behind me, so I could get a little bit closer, and they left piles of dirt and just shit when they drilled holes, and they buried the guy lines, and big old piece of like rebar almost sticking out of the ground next to it, and sliced my rear tire wide open. Just gone. Went over to Tractor Supply to look for a new one. They wanted like $90 for one tire. I'm like, nah, I can get them online for a pair for less than that.
Oh, I bet you were swearing.
Oh, yeah, I was not impressed at all. So, well, I guess I ain't mowing the rest of the lawn this weekend.
We got a little John Deere riding tractor, and, one of the tires kept going flat. And it got to a point where it used to be you'd fill it once a season, no big deal. Then it got to a point you had to fill it every time you mowed the lawn. And I'm like, all right. So I took the thing off, I squirted it with water, and it's just fucking dry rot. So I was like, all right, well, so same thing like you. I was like, it's a tube tire, right? My mom was like, oh, same thing like you. I priced it out. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was looking to buy a tire and a tube and remount the whole thing. And my mom's like, oh, just give me all the info. She's like, just take a picture with your phone and I'll look, she goes, I'll get one. My mom's retired and she doesn't mind helping out during the day. And I was like, all right. She ordered a whole friggin' tire and wheel mounted and aired up on Amazon, cheaper than I could buy a tire and tube for. And it was painted yellow, John Deere yellow and everything. I couldn't friggin' believe it.
Yeah, exactly. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah, so all I ended up doing was, it's just a pin, right? It holds the wheel on. I pulled the pin, popped the wheel off, and slid the new one on, and it did need grease. It had a Zerk joint. So I pumped it up full of grease, and I was like, that was actually 10 times easier. I was planning on putting a tube and tire on a wheel.
Where'd you go, Risky Whiskey? What, are you unplugging everything in your house to try to find the noise? Because that's what I do.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Oh, man. Finding noise problems, I'll tell you. And it's not always in your house, but, 90% of the time it is in your own home. And, you'll get to the point where you're going to turn off every breaker one at a time. You're going to turn off every breaker, and you're going to you're going to bring in a car battery to hook your radio up to and see where the noise is coming from.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that tomorrow probably. Let me turn on the power supply to the amp here. Hold on. not the amp or the power supply for sure. I unplugged everything in the freaking garage for chargers. I turned off every light in the house just about, and I can't get the noise to go away.
Son of Yeah, noise in a house, noise in a vehicle. They're just so, yeah. It can be tricky to try to pinpoint them, and then once you pinpoint it, it's like, well, what do I do with it now, you know?
I need a couple minutes, just 2 or 3 minutes. I gotta put my little one to bed. I'll be right back. And we'll continue the chit chat if you guys want.
Oh, heck yeah. So with that high pressure, dude, you leave the channel, you still down there? Oh, man.
Darn it.
See how they are? And good evening, Mr. Regal. Good hearing you in there again, my friend.
Hey, thanks for tuning in there, Mr. Regal.
No, pretty close. Rascal, not Regal.
No, Regal was in there. I didn't actually hear you key up, but good evening, Rascal.
Good evening. Well, good evening, Regal, if you're in here, buddy.
There's somebody named Rascal in here now?
Yes, I don't know if you can hear him, but Rascal, that's Risky Whiskey down there in Hollis area. That's doing a little check-in and playtime tonight.
Roger that. Risky Whiskey. I think I heard you Thursday night, too.
Could you hear him, Risky? Yeah, he might have been putting, he said he was going to be gone for a couple seconds putting his kid to bed.
Oh, Joe. Yeah, tonight I'm just messing with the striker. I didn't bother to turn my Yazu on. I should, though. Definitely has a lot better receive.
I think it sounds great. I don't know about the receive side, but yeah, thing sounds right there.
Yeah, you guys, too. Sound real good.
Oh, almost hear a little bit of skip or something starting to roll back in.
Sorry about that, guys. Of course, the kid's being a PITA on it when I got something going on.
It's the way it's always going to be, right?
Hey, so I'm curious there. Can you still hear me if I'm barefoot?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you fine. And there's definitely a difference in signal between barefoot and running the amp, but I can still hear you.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if this thing actually swings for power. I have no idea.
And sideband, probably like about 20 or so.
my Counting Rascal, for the check-in?
Yeah, why not? I don't know if you could hear him. I know he said he heard you. He could hear you Thursday night, too. So I don't know if you heard him, but I know you were dealing with your kid.
Yeah, I definitely could if I didn't have this noise issue tonight. I bet you as soon as we're all done with this, noise will drop right off 5 minutes later.
As soon as everybody's in bed, just start flipping breakers off.
Like I said, my battery charger and my boat does it real bad. There's a few different things that'll do it.
Yeah. The battery chargers are definitely one of the biggest culprits for sure, Rascal. And not even like, whether it's car batteries, like I said, laptop batteries, cell phone batteries, I mean, I've had cell phone chargers that do it, and as soon as I find one, I just throw it in the trash. I'm like, there's so many of them things kicking around. I'm like, if it makes any noise, I'm done.
Right.
Yeah, for me, it's been like little cheap LED decorative lighting from Amazon or battery chargers. The other thing, she doesn't use it anymore because I don't know. She changed phones, but my daughter had a wireless charger that was atrocious. I was like, oh my god. I ended up wrapping it with ferrites and it fixed it, but it was terrible.
I've caught the one in my car doing it many times. Not as much with this new radio, but with my old radio, if my cell phone was at a certain place, I got the one where you just kind of plop it in the cradle and the cradle automatically clamps on it. It's a wireless charger, and that one will make some hellacious noise in my car sometimes, just weird noises too.
Do you kind of like, you like weird noises, or?
Well, sometimes I do, I pretend it's the aliens talking to me, so I just talk back.
Speaking of aliens, I haven't heard the Decepticons in a while.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't heard them damn Decepticons. They must be planning something just out of our reach.
Oh, they were on 905 earlier, the friggin' thing, is that what you're talking about?
Yes, that sounds just like the Transformers, like in the first Transformers when they infiltrated. I'm telling you, it's the same exact noise, so I'm a little precautious, that's all.
Blah, 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 blah.
There you go, how's that go again?
Blah, 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 blah.
QT out of the car here, I'm curious.
Hey, with that, can you give me a countdown? Out of the package, out of the car.
Out of the car.
The car, baby. That's what I should hook up tonight. I only ran that thing for about a half hour. It's back in the box. I just wasn't overly impressed with it out of the box, so I don't know. It just didn't give me warm fuzzies.
No, you didn't like it?
It's not bad. The QT80, I love. That's in my car. I had to do some, I did some fancy tuning with that to try to get it to do what I wanted to. But the QT80, working amazing. But I got a couple of QT40s because they were dirt cheap. And, I mean, it seemed to work well. It's just something about the meter movement and then even what I just saw out of it. I mean, it was clean. I guess maybe I was just expecting a little bit more. But if you stick it behind a low drive amp, it's going to be, I'm sure it's amazing.
Well, that's what runs running. I had bought one there for a while. I tried them, and it was all right, but it was also like my Quad 5. It's a pretty noisy receive on bass.
Roger, on the noisy receive on the base, yeah. Like I said, I tried it one night over here for a half hour after I threw it on the meters and everything, and I mean, it was dead on, it looked good. Just everybody I hear, like Risky Whiskey has one last week or whatever, he switched back and forth, and I'll tell you, he's running the Galaxy 2547 bass right now, and that is 5 times as loud as that Aries 2 or QT40 is.
Oh, I believe it.
But we'll shut down the receiver, right? The 2801 ain't working.
I mean, for less than a $200 radio, you know, fuck, you can't go wrong. I know Spacey sounds amazing on his. I'm not going to say he's, like, super loud, but that thing is always dead on when he's on.
Yeah, oh, it does. It sounds good, I gotta say. And, yeah, I can hear him pretty good these days.
Just saying. Well, you guys keep talking over each other. It's hard to understand you, right? A little bit too much echo and a little bit of hey, hey, hey going on, right?
Oh, man, echo, see, that always ruins it.
You're making it hard for us to eavesdrop on Georgia.
And definitely some skip coming in.
Yeah, I can hear a guy out there saying something about hating each other and why you got all the echo and...
Man, don't make me turn the power supply on high. I'll do it. I'll bring that voltage up. I'm not scared.
Bring it up, crank it up, 20 volts.
No, I don't think it makes any difference, but you know, it looks good on the meter.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back in. I gotta switch this radio over. I just have too much curiosity about this.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Curiosity, that's what it's all about. When you start switching radios in the middle of talking and fucking around, man, I like where this is going. I do it all the time.
Has anybody new tried to check in? Fucking hit the lock button on there. Sorry about that. Has anybody new tried to check in when I was out in my car?
I don't know if you wrote him down, but Rascal's in there. I don't know if you can hear him, but Rascal is in there, and that's a little bit of skip starting to roll in.
Roger that. I got Rascal on the list.
Yeah, an extra 800 volts on the tops of them tubes definitely wakes them up a little more.
About 9-10 dBs over my way, yep.
Sometimes it's just fun to run the old glass stuff, you know? Why not?
What kind of power are you getting out of it?
I don't know. I'm not completely tuned up right here, so I think I'm kind of dropping out right about 900, but say about 1,000, maybe 1,200 out of it if I really get on it.
Roger. Yeah.
As if I'm putting the 3,000 volts on it. Usually I'm around like 2,500, 2,200, and I usually just try to keep the amp on sideband swinging about 500. You know, it works. Like I said, nobody's going to notice the difference between 500 and 1,000 on sideband.
Yeah, it's about 800 or so out of my paranoid engineered LD Moss amp.
10-4.
Those damn paranoid amps.
Those damn paranoid amps, see how they are? They're infiltrating everywhere.
Well, I figured for the heck of it. Oops.
Talking all
try-
over the place, ain't they?
So it looked
So I got my
like it would
super
print
vector
okay.
going up
And
here,
I knew
hopefully
about the
sometime
holes,
this
but I
week.
decided to try it.
Awesome.
So,
It
I
worked
tried
out
it.
all right, huh? By the sounds of it.
And
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it come out really good. I got a
But
really
I
nice
stopped
match.
it once I realized,
Everything's looking
so-
good on it. Ready to go up almost yet.
I
Gotta
gotta
seal all the
I don't
joints
know.
and then it's going up.
I mean, I gotta fix the
man,
holes where
what-
the
what are we
I's are
calling
and
a
the
super
R and the
vector?
A's.
It's
And then I
effective
gotta
4000,
figure
but
out.
I
I'm
used
assuming.
just instead of 4.
I don't know. I guess I don't know what I'm assuming, but I know
the
that this has
support
got to be
brackets,
fixed.
I
I was
used
trying to
8
fill in
support brackets and 2 of the plastics
space.
standoffs. Basically 2
but
inch
anyways,
The whole center
I
piece
don't know. I guess it's part of the
has
learning
double
process.
walls. So every tube has another tube inside of it screwed in there.
Roger. Did you keep them the same length, or did you actually go longer?
No, I kept everything the same, so it's a 3/4 wave, everything's same. It's just effective 4000 on steroids as far as, so there's 8 support arms instead of 4, and then the ring is double thick metal, and, bigger hardware and all that everywhere.
Roger. Yeah, I just know there's a guy down in New Hampshire that's got one with a longer basket on it. He doubled the length, and I know he's got a good match. I have a feeling it's really messing with the antenna, but he seems to love it, and he doesn't have anything bad to say about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I make the antenna of the basket taller. I think that height of that basket's critical as well on performance. But I didn't change the height of the basket at all. I just used 8 arms instead of 4, so it's going to have a lot better of, that effect of that basket at the bottom.
All that basket is just a matching network. The antenna, truthfully, it's a J-pole. It's not even a 3/4 wave. It's a half wave over a quarter wave J-pole is what it 100% is.
Oh yeah, 10-4, but it's gamma rod there for that matching network. So yeah, it's pretty neat little setup. I like the Vector. I think it works very well. I mean, I'm talking on one now. They work great.
Yeah, I've had a couple of them up over here. Yeah, I mean, some people seem to love them. What in God's green earth? Holy but Jesus, another county heard from. Right? What is going on, Mr. Skidder?
Oh, just perusing around. I was on YouTube, and lo and behold, I see Radio Man's got a live feed going, and I done tuned into the frequency, and here we are.
All right, well, see if you can get a hold of Risky Whiskey is down in Hollis, doing a little sideband check-in meeting, just shooting the shit. So should try to give him a shout and see if you can make it all the way down there to Hollis.
I can make it all the way down to Hollis. Hell, I have a hard time driving there, let alone get my signal down there.
10-4, I can barely hear you over here in Waldoboro. What are you doing over there, Skidder?
How you doing, old boy? How's Mr. P?
Just trying to make the trip down.
Yeah, you must be on the quad or something, pointing south or something. I don't know what you're doing. I can't even hear you over here.
I'm pointed more towards Hollis way, but apparently it's not working. The old icon by itself can't get the job done, but you're hearing me. That's good enough.
10-4, yeah. Well, maybe you need a paranoid built amp or something. I don't know.
Jesus, you got those going now?
Oh, yeah, I've been building them, of course. Oh, yeah.
Jesus Murphy. Might have to get a Mr. P special.
Yeah, 965 Southern Arizona. We hear you up here in the northeast corner, 269er, Mr. P.
So I'm guessing Risky Whiskey, you didn't hear Skidder down that way. He was trying.
What's his call sign? Skidder? I didn't get him at all. Do you have a good copy on me at all on the radio oddity?
I can hear the Risky Whiskey. by 243, but anyhow.
Screwdriver, you
We
got a
hear you out
copy on
there,
it all?
Whiskey. I can't make it back to you. 243.
Roger. Yeah, it was Skinner, goes by 243. I always forget that, but yeah, no, I guess you can't hear him down there, Risky Whiskey. Yeah, I can hear you, Risky, on that radio. It's like a lot. The other radio definitely had way more punch, but yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, roger that. There's not really a better receive on this radio either, so I'll go back on the old 2547.
I mean, I don't know what you're on for a mic on the 2547 compared to that, but yeah, there's definitely a big difference in audio.
I am running the same mic.
Really? Wow, that's that is a crazy difference. That's surprising. Can't hear you over Skip. I'll just check it.
All right, roger that. We're back on the 2547.
Yes, definitely substantially louder over here.
I wish I could say the same about the receive, and I wish the noise was quieter. This is bullshit.
Your signal was probably close to the same, but if I were to, like, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between you and Radio Man without looking at it, you know what I mean? You sound like you're my neighbor on this, and on the other radio, you sound like you're in New Hampshire.
Wow, it's crazy, man. I don't understand why. I had my RF power pushed up past 20 on that Radioddity.
Yeah, and both were like the same signal. They were both giving me about that 7 to 8, you know what I mean? So the signal was exactly the same, but the audio difference, this is just way louder, way punchier.
Yeah, the 2547 modulates better, I guess.
Where you at, Mr. P? Mr. P, come out.
I mean, I don't know what Bone Crusher's done to this thing either. He's probably friggin' turned it right up or
chemistry check it.
Yeah, there's definitely good radios. I think that wheel is losing some air, man. You're definitely falling off.
I could hear that guy, that whiskey guy, Bob, but can't make it to him.
Yeah, he's got something giving him a bunch of noise tonight, probably in his house or wherever, but he's got like 7 dB noise floor right now, so I'm like, yeah, it's pretty hard to, you know, I'm surprised I'm getting over 7 dB of noise in Hollis, truthfully.
Oh, come on, you're the hammer from New Gloucester, Maine, come on.
Man, I don't have any of this new fancy shit that everybody else is running. I'm still running the same old crap through 5 switch boxes and 8 pieces of coax going out to my same antenna. So I'm lucky if Radio Man hears me most days.
I love the story of 10 barrel connectors underneath a lake out in the lawn there. That's the best.
Man, I haven't mowed over it this year, but last year, right at the end of the year, I mowed over it again. I had to put another barrel connector in line. So, yeah, there was like barrel connectors that were literally only like 6 feet away. And if I would have known they were that close, I probably could have stretched my coax to not have to do that. But no, I put another barrel connector in, and here it is. I still haven't gone out there to try to fix it because, you know, if it ain't broke, fuck it.
Well, that's just it. Once it becomes a problem, just you'll just replace it with a new piece that doesn't have all the barrel connectors in between the two, and you'll be good. You'll be right as rain again.
All right, I hope I'm not trying to key up over anybody. I just want to make sure I got everybody that's tried to check in. I got Radio Man, GB505, Mr. Paranoid, Screwdriver. I got high pressure on there, 4107 high pressure, 2167 Regal, and I got Rascal. I don't have his numbers.
And 243 is out there over in Bodenham area.
243 in Bodenham. All right, thank you.
And then you'll have to go back to Radio Man. He's got a better memory.
Are we sure about that, Bob?
Well, he's got his smoking jacket on, and it depends on what he's smoking.
I was going to say, if he's got a smoking coat on, better refrain back to the footage.
If you look really close, you can see him in the reflection of that meter. You don't want to look too close, though.
Oh, dear God. Sure is somebody who likes to whistle a lot out there.
Damn that DX.
Yeah. How the hell have you been?
Oh, fucking busy with work. It's always something down there, but other than that, pretty good. How you been? It's your busy time of the year, too.
Yeah, right. Friggin' balls deep in it. Busier than hell. Like a one-armed wallpaper hanger. Busy. That's for damn sure. How's the health? How you been doing health-wise?
Yeah, everything's about the same. I still, left side of my body is still all tingly, can't really feel it, but other than that, I'm just getting fatter and older.
Well, Jesus, that's everybody, right? But, no kidding, yep. So, you haven't gained any feeling in portions, or it's just stayed the same?
Yeah, it's basically stayed the same. I can feel, it's more of a numbness now. It's not like completely dead, but it's almost like it fell asleep. It's like I sat on the damn toilet too long, but it's, my entire side of the body. But yeah, it's pretty much been the same for the last year and a half.
10-4. Do you notice that side being harder to keep warm in the winter?
Oh, 100%. I say winter. I can wake up now at night with my hand and just feel it, and it feels friggin' cold to the touch, they say the circulation is completely fine in that side of the body. There's nothing there, but it just always does feel colder.
Yeah, after the trauma I did to my hand, it's constant cold, no matter. It could be a rainstorm kick up right now, it'd start freezing.
Isn't it weird how that shit works? It's unbelievable.
It is, but not to get too personal, I just wanted to check up on you, making sure I don't have to go to any goddamn funerals.
I appreciate it, man, that's for sure, and I think I still got a few more years left in me.
Well, good to hear. And speaking of Radio Man, where the hell are you there, smoking coat, lab coat, Mr. Radio Professional out here? MIA.
Oh, man, see how he is? Anyway, another barbecue get-together coming up here in a few weeks. If you're around, you should swing on over. Should be another good time.
Where's that being held? Your place, his place, somewhere else?
Yeah, nobody else wanted to jump in there this year, so we're just going to do it over here again. And, yeah, I want to say the 13th, whatever that Saturday is, 13th, 14th, something like that.
So, two weekends from now?
2 or 3, yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's coming up in a few weeks, a couple weeks, whatever the hell it is, something like that. Yep.
Yep. 3 weeks, I think you're right. All right, 10-4.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, there's a couple flyers out online. I'm sure Radio Man's starting to spread the wealth and let everybody know. But I don't know. Maybe he'll create an event, or I will, or something. I'm lazy. I don't do much of that online shit anymore. So if there's an event created, it's probably going to be him.
10-4, but like a potluck type thing?
Yeah, no, you can. You know, I got burgers and dogs. I cook burgers and dogs for everybody, so those are provided. You know, I know like Swiper will usually, I think he said he's bringing up his wok this time. He did wings last time, brought up his deep fryer, but he's pretty stoked. He's got some big wok, and he thinks he can cook, I don't fucking know what you cook in a wok, maybe tacos or something. But yeah, some people bring stuff, but there's usually, there's plenty to eat. Just come on over, hang out, and if you want to bring something, be our guest, but there's plenty to eat.
That's a big 10-4. I forget the average size difference to you guys and people in like Radio Man and myself. We're on the small side of the spectrum. So there probably is all kinds of food. But I wouldn't be opposed to bringing some like potato salad or maybe pasta salad.
Oh man, do you put raisins in your potato salad?
I don't. Do I need to?
No, good call. I've had it before with raisins. I don't know. I think it's usually a black thing, but I mean, if I'm bringing potato salad, I'm just buying it at the store because I'm lazy. But yeah, I hear you. I like potato salad, but the raisin thing, it was a little weird for me.
No. I do that shit like chicken salad. That's good, raisin, cranberries, and that. But not potato salad. No sir.
And for her. Who was that? Was that you, Risky Whiskey, in there?
Yeah, I'm trying to power the radio up on a snap-on battery. It seemed like the noise was quieter.
It might be, but the biggest thing is you kill all the power in your house, you know, and then go turn your main breaker off. And then if you still got the noise, well, it's nothing coming from your house.
I don't know if the mother-in-law would like me going to kill the main breaker or not.
Yeah. Well, that's always the trick, is who are you going to piss off? So you wait late enough at night, everybody's sleeping, you know, but yeah, you know, you can go and kill one breaker at a time. You know, I've done it here. Hell, I just did it this morning, actually, for a different reason, but did the same damn thing, messing with my solar. But, yeah, you know, that's usually the easiest way to go, is just flip off all your breakers and then just start bringing them. If the noise goes away, or you can flip off one at a time until you find the noise. And if you're unlucky, you just never find the noise and it's not from your house, so that creates a different situation.
Yeah, roger that. I might do a little investigating either here in a little bit or maybe tomorrow. I gotta figure this shit out.
Cell phone chargers are notorious, especially if you're plugged into a cell phone and or laptop chargers. Hum and buzz.
Yeah. I got one laptop charger that's notorious for it. And it sucks because I love that laptop. What I have on it is great. You know, I use it all the time. But yeah, I think I got like 20 Fairlight jokes wrapped on that thing, and it quieted it down from like a 9 to a 4. But it'll come in on top of Radio Man to the point that I can barely hear him. So I have to leave it unplugged if I'm talking on the radio.
Yeah, that's like if I have my cell phone charger in the same room, it's a fast charger, 65 watt or whatever, and it just does not, it's not kind to the airways.
Yeah, I think my DeWalt battery drill and stuff, I want to say when those are on fast charge, because it's like a two-stage charger or whatever, when it's on like fast charge, it'll give me quite a bit of noise. But usually it's only on fast charge for like 6 minutes. And if I'm just got done doing a project and I throw it on charge, chances are I'm not going to be on the radio that quickly after.
True, very true.
Hey, I'll be back in a few minutes. I don't have anything to drink up here, so I got to go grab me another Monster.
Yes, sir. Grab me one while you're at it.
Hell yeah.
I love them damn things.
This is driving me crazy, guys. I cannot for the life of me figure out what is causing my noise to be up this bad tonight.
Well, it definitely isn't messing up your get out.
Still on here, I guess maybe we can switch to AM at this point. stream still going. You got a copy? Risky Whiskey, just listening to himself on Radio Man's live stream. The old Galaxy's getting it done for sure.